You'll never guess who had more dreams. That's right, more dreams. I did. It was me. It was me who did it. I dreamt. I fucking dreamt. I was like, snooze, snooze, snooze. Dreaming away, cutely. Cute as fuck, you know? So yeah. Um, fucking, uh, thinking. Yeah, so one of my dreams, I was with a bunch of friends. This was like the last dream. I'm telling them out of order because, like, who cares really? It doesn't really matter. So in one of my dreams, I was with a bunch of my friends, and like we were making a craft. We were making some kind of big poster, it seems. I can't really tell. Or maybe we were making individual crafts, like it wasn't a collaborative effort. I can't tell, but we were all sitting at a table and everything, making something, but I kind of wasn't doing it very much. Like, I kind of wasn't participating very much. And I remember feeling pretty depressed and, like, lonely. Like, you know how sometimes there was a scene from Steven Universe where one of the characters said something along these lines. I remember he was like, you know how sometimes you can be with a bunch of people and you still feel lonely? Well, that was me in this dream, and I got really depressed and I felt kind of suicidal, and you know, I don't know why, it was just random, but yeah, I was just feeling sad, and then I decided I wanted to go to Walgreens to get something, wink wink, you know, if you know, you know. And anyway, you know, something to make me feel better. So yeah, but I woke up before I went to Walgreens. But anyway, and then in a different dream, I dreamt that, sorry, there's stuff on my lips. Okay. So in another dream, I dreamt that I could fly. Like, I knew that I was dreaming in this one. It was a lucid dream. And whenever I lucid dream, one of the first things I tried to do is fly. Like, usually when I lucid dream, my main things that I try to do is, like, beat up people, cuss out people, you know, stuff that I can get away with, like that. And also flying, because, you know, flying is fucking awesome. And in this one, I didn't have wings or anything, but I could kind of levitate. Like, if I tucked my legs underneath me and kind of held them, like, if I sort of curled up into a ball like this, like this, you know, then I would sort of start to float, and I didn't have great control over it. Like, I could only kind of do it, and it didn't work 100% of the time, but it worked a little bit, and I could fly around, and I would, like, fly into trees, like, not like, sorry, I had to burp, not like careening into them and smacking into them, but like, you know, floating and then like landing in the treetops, like in the branches, and like, you know, like in a safe way, like, you know. So like I would like gently float down. I wouldn't like crash. So anyway, then I floated around, and then I saw these two girls, and they were cute, and I wanted to impress them. So I was like, hey, I forget exactly what I said to them, but I was like, hey, so I want to show you something. I want to show you two something. They were like, okay, what is it? Because I would never do this in real life, by the way. Like, these were just random strangers. I don't think girls or anybody usually likes to just be bothered. Like, they were just on a walk, you know, these two people. They were just on a walk. They were, like, they, you know, like, they were just minding their own business, and someone's like, hey, you know, pay attention to me. Like, that's annoying. I would never do something like this in real life, I don't think. We'll see. I mean, I'm a little bit unpredictable. Sometimes I do things that I think I kind of regret. Some kind of, I don't know. But anyway, I was like, So, because they didn't seem bothered by it in the dream. And this was a dream, and I knew I was dreaming, so it's like, obviously I'm gonna act differently than I would in real life. But anyway, I was like, so all you have to do is, like, close your eyes. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Like, just close your eyes and then wait a few seconds and then open them. And I was like, I turned my back to them for some reason, I don't know why. And then, like, I tried to float, but it didn't work, unfortunately. So because I told you I didn't have great control over it. So I didn't get a chance to impress them. They opened their eyes and they were like, "Oh, what's going on?" I'm like, "It didn't work, sorry." And they were like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, that sucked. I didn't get a chance to impress the gals, the chicks, the dames, the damsels, you know. What's a dame? Is that a woman, or is that like a specific thing? Like, I think a dame is like a title for a noble woman or some kind of like aristocratic woman or something like that. I don't know, some kind of fancy thing. I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know shit. Anyway, then I had another dream where this one was the most interesting, I think. Well, the flying one was pretty interesting, especially since it was a lucid dream. But this one was also really cool to me. So I was making a YouTube poop, which I think you guys should know what that is, but if you don't, I'll explain it. They're not very popular anymore. Like, they're still around, but they were mostly popular in the, like, I think the early 2010s and stuff, or like maybe even earlier than that, like maybe even the mid to late 2000s or something. I could be wrong, but they were definitely around in the early 2010s. And what it is like you take a pre-existing video of anything, any kind of media, like it could be a YouTube video or something from a TV show or a movie or whatever, and you edit the hell out of it to make it funny. And there's like different ways of editing it to, like, there's sentence mixing where you make someone say something different than what they said in the video, or you can like reverse it, you know. Now I'm thinking about Work It by Missy Elliott. She's like, let me search it. And flip it and reverse it. I don't remember the lyrics. What am I talking about? Sorry, guys. Anyway, it's a song. It's a song where they say reverse it, and that made me think of Missy Elliott, Work It by Missy Elliott. So anyway, so yeah, so like I'll just tell you about the YouTube poop I was making. So for some reason I was making one with like this, I wish I knew what her name is, but she's this emo girl on YouTube, and I keep getting recommended videos about her, like especially YouTube shorts. There's like lots of shorts that she's made, and she's an emo gal, and I wish I knew her name because I wish I did. But anyway, I had this dream that I was like making a YouTube poop with her and this other guy, and it was just some random guy. Like I've never seen him in real life as far as I know. I mean, they say that like you can't dream about any person that you haven't seen in real life. I don't know if that's true or not, but I didn't recognize him, I'll say that much. And I was just mixing around and making them say funny things, and at one point like they called each other mommy and daddy or something like that, or like mom and dad. And so I made this joke that the thing is, I can't remember which president it was that actually did this, but there was this one president who, it's known that he called his wife mama. So I think it was Bill Clinton, but I actually don't know. Wait, no, it wasn't Bill Clinton. I think it might have been John F. Kennedy. Yeah, I think it might have been John F. Kennedy who called his wife mama. And anyway, so I was like, ooh, this dude is John F. Kennedy confirmed, you know? That's what I put in the YouTube poop. That's one part that I remember from it. And then later, later on, the YouTube poop changed, and it was no longer about the emo gal, and instead it was about Cat Black, who, if you don't know who Cat Black is, I don't know if she would embrace this description of her, but, like, she's kind of part of the BreadTube community. I think a lot of... See, she is black herself. She's black, and, I think that a lot of black creators, who make BreadTube-esque content kind of don't like being called BreadTubers, because it's like, I don't know, it's like most of the creators there are white, so the black people in the community feel that they're being kind of tokenized. I think that might be part of it. I'm not really sure. Like, they're the token black creators within the community, and they don't feel comfortable with that. So I don't know. But if you don't know what BreadTube is, it's like a bunch of YouTubers who make similar types of content where it's mainly leftist philosophy and stuff like that. And so yeah, and a lot of them have similar, like, aesthetics and editing styles. But not all of them do. But a lot of them can be kind of surrealist. A lot of them have different characters that they play, and a lot of them, like, they'll play characters to, like, convey a concept, you know, to, like, demonstrate an argument between different sides, or they'll, like, wear different costumes and stuff. But anyway, like, Cat Black isn't really like that. She's kind of... Her videos aren't very much about skits and characters. Well, I don't know if I would call them skits per se, but she certainly doesn't have characters that she plays. She doesn't have, like, different costumes that she wears. She dresses up, but it's just her clothes, you know, like, she wears goth clothes. She's a goth. And anyway, so the YouTube poop turned into a thing with her and the same guy from before. And I unfortunately don't remember many details about it, but I remember it being a really funny YouTube poop. Yeah. I'm sorry if this wasn't terribly interesting, but, you know, bye.